Now with that, I want to share with you the last property, rem, which is similar to m. So let's take a look at the documentation. It says that m is relative to the font size of the root element, just the way m is relative to the font size of the current element that you're on. This is for the root element. So rem actually stands for root m. So basically what the difference is, so let's just take a look and experiment. So if I make this 10 rem instead of m over here, just add an r, save, refresh, and it seems like nothing happened, all right? So let's say if I actually just make it 10m and make it 20 pixels, right? Save. So this should be 200 pixels, right? Now 20 times 10, refresh, and yes, this is 200 pixels. Seems like it became a little bit bigger. Now, if I just make it 10 rem now, save, refresh, it actually shrunk down to, let's see what size. So if I just inspect and I look at it over here, go to make it this big, select this element, compute, and this is 160 pixels. Why? Why 160? Why is that? So the way it works is that rem actually takes the font size of the HTML element. So the root element. So if I go to HTML and I look for font size, you see font size of this entire default document is 16 pixels. That's just the default for a lot of browsers, including Chrome. So it actually takes 16 pixels as the standard, irrelative to what the container font size is, and multiplies it with 10. So 10 rem. So if I actually make the HTML font, let's say 30 pixels, this is now going to be 10 times 30, which is 300. So if I refresh now, oops, didn't save it, save and refresh, now it's 300 pixels. So these sizes come in very handy when you are making professional grade websites. And let's say your marketing person at your job or your boss comes in and says, hey, this website is too small in size. We want to make everything big. You just come and change the font size of the main root element or your containing elements, and everything scales or scales up or scales down, right? So it's a very helpful unit to stay with rems or ems or both. So that's pretty much it for this video. I'm going to talk to you in the next.